guess you've got to be personally gratified by a number of things about this week. What's the one that supersedes all others in your mind?
I'm just glad we came out and competed. I just feel like for whatever reason we haven't played 40 minutes. And as a coach, I think gratifying is a strong word. I'm not happy giving up 78 points because all we did was defend and rebound for 2 days. We actually executed better than we did defending and rebounding. So I'm happy for John. I'm glad that this milestone's in the rearview mirror. Now he can get back to playing with a clear head and hopefully continue this double-double that we've always thought he could do. But I was glad to see more guys step up. We need our freshmen. We need them. We need Dominic Morris. Great thing about Dominic, he's happy about the win. I'm sure he knows he had 12 points. He's in the locker room. He's furious at one defensive rebound. And to me, as a coach, that's great. That's great. And I just thought we had a lot of pieces. A lot of pieces were clicking. We haven't had that in a long time. And we finally came out on top. I think the last time was LaSalle. It was the last time we had 5 guys in double figures, and we lost that game at the end. So it was nice to finally close the door.
Speaking of rebounding, Maine had 15 offensive rebounds. That's a lot of second chance opportunities.
You're right. Only 3 dead ball. You're right. That kid Barnes is terrific. He's a really good player. And I told him that. I said, you are terrific. I watched a lot of tape on him, and there's a guy who's paid his dues, who worked extremely hard. He's a senior. He's their leader, and he goes out and gets 26 and 10. And you might not have known it, really, because he just cleaned everything up, and he finishes, which is amazing. Finishes with his left, finishes with his right. He's a really good player. He might be player of the year right now in this league. That's how well he's playing for his team. He does every little thing for them.
Talk about your secondary scores. Your point guards today, 27 points, 4 assists, no turnovers. How much does that mean when those guys are sometimes timid and not taking the shots that you want them to take?
You know what? I think we put them in better situations. We changed our offense a little bit. Teams are playing off DJ now, and he's worked on his jump shot the last few days. Not like we've never told him not to shoot. We want him to shoot. And we put Matt in a better situation where we know he's going to get a shot instead of just leaving him on the weak side and hoping that we see him wide open on the weak side. Guys, the game's a lot easier when you make shots. I've said it before. I mean, if we can make shots, we're a pretty good team. And that's why I'll keep going back to defending and rebounding. We have to learn how to defend and rebound with freshmen and some of these transfers on the floor. We got to get better in that regard.
So how do you enjoy the win from tonight, but prepare to go on the road down to Stony Brook where you've had so much trouble on the road? How do you balance that?
As a coach, it's hard. It's hard. I might go home. I hope my wife's awake. Maybe have a glass of wine real quick, and then watch the film. That's what I'll do. But then I got to get ready for Stony Brook. And we need to keep getting better. And the last couple of days, man, they competed. And it was nice to see. And that's what we need to do tomorrow, Thursday, going into Friday. Again, I'm happy for this team. I want them to be happy. I don't want you guys to think that I'm not happy. That's a big win for this team, big win for this program with this youth on this team. That is awesome. I'm really proud for those guys. I'm proud for John Holland. His leadership was tremendous. It's great stuff. But we got to keep getting better.
Jake, out for the rest of the year, Dom played 35, John played 39. Are these going to be increased throughout the remainder of the season?
Until Travis gets back, I think that's what you're going to be looking at right there. 30-minute plus games. And we're lucky we have 2 days to prepare for Stony Brook. These guys might need a little rest to get some fresh legs. Pat Hazel hasn't played 32 minutes in a long time. Do you remember? I think he played 31 minutes one game this year.
Yeah.
It's a lot of minutes. I think John's a thoroughbred. John could play another 20. I think DJ Irvin could too.
I think John has.
That wasn't there like a 4 overtime game? Stony Brook? Triple overtime? Was it 4? I think it was 4. Yeah, it was 4. You're right. Good memory.
With that, Travis is still on timetable to be back against Albany potentially?
I hope so. He was really getting better, and he was really helping us. He was playing 20, 22 minutes there. He was doing a great job.
Coach, how concerned are you with the press break there at the end? Things got really sloppy.
They did, and it's something that we work on often. And maybe we need to work on it without DJ in the game, because when we work on it, usually DJ's in the game, and DJ doesn't normally foul out. So DJ hasn't been in foul trouble since the non-conference early on. You guys used to ask me all about that. So we just, we play to win. And I looked at Darryl. I wasn't mad at Darryl. He was playing to win. He's playing to win. I don't mind playing to win. I don't want to play to lose. So he missed a laugh. All right, unlucky. But we got to cut harder. We got to run to our spots. We got to want the basketball. Just those little things. And if we can clean those things up, I think our end of game situations will be a lot better. And they've gotten better. Trust me, they've gotten better.
That's just one kind of housekeeping thing, but related. You were up early on them, and then things got a little bit sloppy, and they climbed back into it and tied it. But you wound up going 10-2 right before the half to take a lead. How important was that little, run at the end of the half?
It was so important. And it's a very good point. It was huge for us to get that lead, go into the locker room with a nice little cushion. I think it was 40-32, if I'm correct.
Correct.
40-32. And Mike Terry, who's been minutes haven't been crazy, finishing with him, and he gets a big tip in for us. That was huge. And they're the type of plays like UNH the other day. Conley gets a long rebound, beats one of our guys to the ball, and he dunks it. And now they are inspired running off that floor. And today we were inspired running off that floor. Everybody was happy for Mike Terry. But that was huge because McLemore got hot, Mitchell got hot. They started burying some threes. Barney started getting all those rebounds and putbacks. So I think that little run at the end there really helped us out and helped us going into the second half, no question. Guys, thanks. Be careful.